the idea. Clint for Seattle, Clay for the 49ers. And now trying to get that offense going with McCaffrey trying to do it. And I know it's 17-3, but all this
up with some really critical stops. You know, they're all backed up here, and this is a tough defense for Purdy and Shanahan to go against down the field here. This remarkable job the second half of the season limiting points.
Stay with the run. McCaffrey fighting forward, and that's a good effort. He's got a first down before he runs into Jaron Reed. Everything just so tough. And then the fumble by Tonjes, which Seahawks turned into a touchdown. And then the last drive was a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of passes for Purdy. He hasn't completed a pass.
Four-man rush. He's got time. Just has nobody open. Look, now fires back across the other side of the field again. It's time. The second time he's done that to him. And I know you're cringing in the booth, but
working a little right. And then again, work right and then come back left. I don't like that so much, but again, he's finding completion. So I like it when he's finding completion. It's no. Yes.
By the way, it's the longest play of the day for to go in this first half. Already on the fake. Lost one deep. It's caught in stride. Tonjes again. He had the fumble, but he's been a frequent target with the injury to George Kittle. That's his fifth.
Got to put enough arc and pace. This is what you call a two-ball. Enough arc just to get it over the second level of the defense. I think Jones may have got a fingertip on it, but a perfect throw by Purdy. Just
felt catch in his career to week one, and then Kittle got hurt. He had the game-winning touchdown. McCaffrey gets a couple of yards, so he has experience playing here and delivering here. Meanwhile, Saturday night divisional, a couple division rivals too. Purdy gets it out to McCaffrey. He's open outside. McCaffrey surges forward for a first down. All of a sudden,
love that line for the Niners, but they have been up to the challenge tonight. Purdy's able to just survey the field a little bit. This is his check down option.
And a timeout call. Kyle Shanahan will call the second for the 49ers as they discuss things. Gives us a chance to take a break. 49ers trying to get back.
Pressed by what I've seen on this drive. They get punted back inside their own 5, down 14, and they clawed their way out into plus territory. If they can find next 42 yards.
Long way to go for that. See how they approach it. Robinson, little trick play. Back to Purdy. Flea flicker. Looking, goes back to DeMarcus Robinson now. And a flea flicker for one. Everything's just so...
That's a lot of action.
That's crazy.
For 1 yard. You could quarterback sneak for 1 yard.
Well, see, that's hard to hear.
I'm sorry.
It's a lot of effort.
Entering their holster, KB. You've got these trick plays. You need them. You're going against a good defense. Try to create some magic if you can.
Yeah, they scored on one last week. Here's McCaffrey, run game. It's amazing. They were averaging 2.3 a carry.
Defensive line, it's one thing to defeat blocks. They destroy blocks and then limit all this rushing to these tiny little more yards than this.
So it's 3rd and 6. Purdy, time, zips in. It is Pearsall diving. Did he hang on? Ricky Pearsall hangs on. Let's look if he did.
Yeah, elbows underneath. Oh, no.
Dean Blandino is here. Dean, let's hear.
Loss of control to me. He's going to the ground. That looks like an incomplete pass.
Love it. Dino, I don't like going 2.5 quarters without hearing from you, by the way. It's just...
And so a good effort by Pearsall, and instead they correctly overturn this with assist, and that is incomplete.
Yeah, great route, great separation. It's just a little bit in front, and Pearsall's got to lay out. Can't quite, but it just shows you, KB, you have to work so hard against this defense for those 3rd down completions. Take some magnificent plays.
Drills it right down the middle, and it is long enough and good. Opportunities for all. Linda, nice job. Get to go to the Super Bowl. And this game is kind of stabilized just a little. Underneath and rolls on out, and Seahawks will be backed up as we go downstairs to Tom.
An ankle to spend this game up in the box. That's what Niners told us. But during the second quarter, a sense of urgency, seeing him in the jersey, guys just feel his presence. It's Fred's here. We have to handle business. We had a chance to visit with him a little.
Dislocated his ankle 3 months ago, and there was talk about him maybe playing this week. They hope if they survive this week that he can go next week. And obviously a lot to do before that as Walker has the carry.
Is that he puts others first. It's all about his teammates, not himself, and that's why they love him.
Here's Walker trying to stretch to the outside, breaks a couple tackles, and then gets belted there up at about the 29. It will be a 3rd down and 1.
It's just leading the team, and he's not out there with his brothers right now. It kills him not to be out there.
In the eye. Pitch it to him. Looks for a seam, and he is hit short. There's a penalty flag that flew in from the secondary, so let's see what that is.
A big hit there on the sideline on that outside toss play.
Now, he and Kenneth Walker has been an amazing 1-2 punch for this team. Each have their significant.
Automatic 1st down.
Yeah, there's Jordan Elliott just grabbing the center, Sundell. And then you look at Mustafa and D. Winters running the alley. Boom. Sorry, Siegel coming in there.
Zach Charbonnet, part of this dynamic backfield, and 12 touchdowns on the year for him has been huge. This is D. Winters on that hit. He got a shot. But the pen continues. And now with Charbonnet out, they give Velus Jones a shot in the backfield. Just called up from the practice squad today. Played 1 game for the Seahawks. On a fake. Here's Shaheed on the end around. He can fly. We've seen it already. Couple blocks. Shaheed cuts back inside the 40. He is an electric player.
Kind of cover 2. There's no corner support. Look at the wall of bodies out there. Normally, Lenore would just be standing there, but because he's rotating to the deep half part of the field, it's absolutely like the worst call you could have had.
Ran for 30, so the Seahawks on the move. Seahawks on the move here. 2 minutes left. Outside. D. Winters has been hitting today. They blew that play up to Oots.
Sam gets kind of rolled out to the right here. He's got Oots, his fullback, who's a big boy.
2nd down for Darnold. Time works over the middle. A little too far as he led Shaheed there.
This year. But they
49ers drop out of the play. Oh, it's caught. Oh, man. Weave that in there somehow to Jake Bobo. Just his 3rd catch of the year. But it's a
side release there on Luter. Bobo beats him on the inside when there's no help inside. And there wasn't on that play. Darnold. And he comes down with a huge 3rd down conversion. Charbonnet Bunner. Oh, and by the way, Bobo too.
Right. 3rd long conversion. Here is Walker sprinting through the hole. Kenneth Walker down to the 10. 4. Just short of the 1st down. So 2nd and half the yard. Walker right up the gut. 1st and goal now with 36 seconds to go.
Yeah, maybe use a timeout right now. Yep.
PR staff about what happened, but you see right here he grabbed his knee and he just walked past me, Kev, into the locker room. As you mentioned, 12 touchdowns on the season.
Have to on 2nd down.
Here's Walker, cuts back. Kenneth Walker is in. Touchdown Seahawks.
Field. Watch this. He feels it. And he cuts all the way back to the left side of the field. In run defense, it's hard for any defense to guard all 53 1/3 yards horizontally across the side of those plays. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. 80-yard drive, and the Seahawks